friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this does not work without you guys. It's been a crazy week, so let's get open for business here. And let's wake up the football gods. Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. You know, what? Q. Daniel, how you doing? You know, what a difference a week makes. Monday night, boy, that seems like a lifetime ago. Monday night, I was mad. I was so mad. Mad. Really mad. Because think about where we were Monday night when we did our last live stream from right here. We were in the first day of legal tampering in the NFL, right? We had found out that Dak Prescott had been franchise tagged and that Amari Cooper was actually a free agent. I was so upset that I said, you know what? The football gods, they turned their back on the Dallas Cowboys. So let me flip that around. You know what? They've done a little bit better. The Cowboys have done a little bit better. So let's flip the football gods back around. Hold on. Just hold on. Let's take care of them. All right. Let's turn them around. Let's see. Let me not drop the 77 Dallas Cowboys. There we go. All right, guys. How y'all doing up there? We need you guys now more than ever. We need some gods. Braden Miller, have you been under a rock? Am I going to the draft? Really? Brandon, did you just land from Mars? You just got here, right? Okay. So understand, Brandon. The draft, which was going to be in Las Vegas, won't be any fan festivities. All of the casinos in Las Vegas currently are closed. And state by state, people are going on lockdown. Illinois just announced a couple hours ago that they are having a keep your ass at home memorandum. California, keep your ass at home memorandum. You can only go out for things like, to the store to get food or to the store to get medication, walk the dog, but you're supposed to keep a social distance. There is not going to. The Reaper did, I think, Reaper, I thought I emailed you back because you were asking about your P.O. box, and I asked for the address. I thought I got it. Did I not get it? Let me double check. Tierra, how you doing? Daniel, how you doing? JJ Hunt, No Rods, No Game Fitness, Daniel Hayton, Sean Maxey, Army Mom, Heather C, Martial Law Unofficially. I'm going to say this. Listen. Chris Miller, thank you very much for the super chat. This is hard. This whole thing is hard. Okay? Nobody wants to be cooped up in the house. Nobody does. Nobody wants to not be able to go on trips and vacations that were planned. Okay? Nobody wants to cancel the draft. Nobody wants to not see basketball and baseball and hockey. Well, I don't want to see hockey. Nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to stay away from their loved ones, your parents or your friends. Nobody wants to do that. But understand this. I don't want to I don't want to bring people down, but see, understand that this shit is so serious. How serious is this? Those things that we talk about that you're going to have to put off pale in comparison if someone you love dies and you can't go to the funeral. You follow me? If someone you love dies, and because this thing is serious enough where they said don't have gatherings of more than 10 people. And it's funny because I know so many people that just kind of like, oh, it's no big deal. It's out there. I get that, but it won't be me. You don't know. You don't know. And it's better, instead of being a moth to a flame where he gets his ass burned, you stay away from the flame. That's all I'm going to say. If you can't have, I mean, you know how many times people say, I wish I had some time off. Just go home, take a nap, watch some TV. I'd like to lay on the couch and Netflix. Like to watch some, past Super Bowls. You can do that right now. You can do that. So let me move on because Kendall Wixon, Wixox, I can't pronounce it. I suck at names. Says, let's talk football because we're not trying to be Debbie Downers here. You can get that everywhere. Okay, so I touched the top of my head, scratched it. I did just take a shower, and I literally have not left this house yesterday or today. Do we still draft Kinlaw with the 17th pick? Okay, well, I tell you what. Let's look at things this way right now. Let's see where we are as a team, okay? But you know what? I think we all need a lot. Yeah, it's going to be one of those nights tonight. It's going to be one of those nights tonight because we do definitely need a laugh. And, what better people to laugh at than the Eagles? The Eagles themselves think that they got themselves a player. I'm not going to say that Slay is not a decent player because he really is. But I don't know that he is the Deion Sanders that they think that he is. So, to our Cowboys, name alone gives me a laugh. I like that. That came out of nowhere. How good was the shoulder mark? Oh, man. I tell you what, Robert, tomorrow you can see how good the shoulder is. I ended up doing some pork tacos. So I did a mukbang. I recorded it. Just haven't had a chance to actually get it out because the Dallas Cowboys literally have been keeping me busy as can be. It was amazing because this morning, I went to bed last night, and at this point, you just can't go to bed because things always seem to happen lately with the Dallas Cowboys, like just after I go to bed. We had our live stream on Monday night, when things were, before states were, literally locking people down. But at least, the dispensaries aren't locked down, though. You can still get your weed, though, in California. Just saying. But Monday night, remember, we were sitting here doing the live stream and everything else, and, we're thinking, damn, we had all that time. We couldn't get Dak Prescott signed. We had all that time. We didn't let Amari Cooper become a free agent. And we knew that the Washington Redskins, they always are spending a whole lot of money. I mean, a lot of money on players. So you knew that they'd just back up the Brinks truck. And they did. And fortunately, Amari Cooper said, nah, I'm good. I know I can get paid here, but it seems like, guys' career ends here in Washington. So he turned that deal down. Thank God for us that he literally is CMB. CMB. Okay. What movie reference is that? Movie reference? Okay. Thank God that he really wanted to be here. Now, $100 million, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. But here's what you got to understand. Because there's so many guys out there keep talking about my quarterback. Screw Dak. He wants too much money. Franchise tag his ass. Yeah, you can do that. Snacks, where you at? Oh yeah, you know what? I got some snacks. Oh, wait. I think actually, look, I got some snacks. Hold up. Well, I got one snack. Oh damn! Now that's why. It's a Detroit Lion snack, but I think there's another bag up there. Snack. Are you hungry, snacks? Snack, snack. I got some candy for you. Snacks. It's a lion. Okay. Um, they said tag Dak Prescott. Yeah, man, because he wants too much money. And I don't know if you guys understand the business side of football, because here's the problem with the franchise tag. It's a hard number. So when he gets $31 million, $31 million is what it's costing on the cap. So Ryan Tannehill, who's getting 29 and a half, his cap number this year is only 21. And if you don't understand, 31 is 10 million more than 21. Okay? So if you got Dak for like a 4-year deal, or as the Cowboys want a 5-year deal, you can spread out that guaranteed money. So that way it doesn't cost you as much on the cap. Now fortunately, we still have, I believe, $26 million. We still have $26 million with having, and let me pull up exactly what we've done so far in free agency, because we have the doom and gloom that if Dak gets a contract, we're gonna have to let everybody go. Well, here's what we've done thus far, and this is not Dallas Cowboys like, because the Cowboys, that's not the way we do business here. We're the Dallas Cowboys. We march to the beat of our own drummer. So, what the Cowboys thus far have lost: Byron Jones. Well, the reality is Byron Jones, I'm sorry, he wanted too damn much money. I mean, I can't. I'm not mad at him. I'm actually happy that he got paid, because I accept the compensatory pick. Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn resurrected his career. People thought that was a dumb move and a waste of a 6th-round draft pick. Hey, he played lights out for us. I'm happy he got paid to go to the Bears. Randall Cobb, another guy. You now wait a minute. For all you guys that are whining and say, we lost Randall Cobb. Oh my God, we lost Randall Cobb. How can we lose that guy? You mean the guy that a lot of y'all said that we should have kept Cole Beasley for? That we signed him for a lot less than what Cole Beasley cost? You remember that? And do you remember what some of you do you remember what some of you guys said? You said Randall Cobb is washed up, can't stay healthy, and if he couldn't catch passes anymore from Aaron Rodgers, the bad man, then he's a bum. He's no good. He's not going to help this team. You remember that, right? Some of you said it was a waste of the $5 million. Yeah, well, he's going to the Texans, who may be the worst managed team in the NFL, with O'Brien as the GM. And I got to be honest, you want to call the Texans and say, hey, man, I got a deal for you, buddy. Can a brother get a trade? Can a brother get a trade with you? Malik Collins, Malik he's had good times and stuff like that, but he's not the nose tackle that we need. We need a guy that's a little bit, Miss Jackie, how you doing? Boomer Sooner, Patrick Foley, Porter Rock, Ivory Castell, Stephen Gold. Let me say something real quick too. I want you to understand, there is a lot of things that go on here in the set. Oops, sorry, wrong camera. Okay, sorry. There's a lot of things that go on in the set. It's just me. I'm looking at a camera here. There's a camera there. There's a camera there. And then there's another camera over there that's actually the mic cam that's over there. And I have a control set that's here to control those cameras. I got a computer here, which actually controls them, but I'm not using that one tonight. I got a computer here that controls that one. I got a streaming control unit right here with 4 screens right in front of me. I have two cell phones that actually control the two cameras, and I have your comments over here. There's 383 of you guys on here right now. I see Brian SoCal. Brian SoCal. Shout out to Brian SoCal. Brian SoCal, who made, I thought it just couldn't get any better than this. He made this decal. I mean, let me show you guys. Man, look. Joe Boo's day job, okay? Look at Joe Boo's day job. It's perfect. You got the saw blade. You got the house. You got Joe Boo in his hair. He came up with that. I didn't think he could do anything better than that. But he's got a new one. I survived Joe Boo's hot wings. Shout out to Brian. There's Zeppelin fan. There's Miss Jackie. There's Roman. There's Cheyenne. There's Casey. There's Glow. There's Grassy Tin. Greg Hicks. Q in the house. Gio. Smitty. James Cooper. So, what I want you to understand is sometimes I get emails on people will say, "You're ignoring me in the chat, man. You know, I comment, you know, say, Sarah Green, how you doing? Hector, Cheyenne." Here's the thing. I'm just reading names. I can't read the name and the comment because they're literally going. Because if I go through and try to read them, James Cooper, Wolverine, Dallas Superfan, Tony, Sarah, Hector, Cheyenne, Joseph Heatherly, Chris Plumage, Q, Porter Rock, Jackie Smith, Philly Fan D, Jeremiah Green, Roman Vasquez, Blake A, Robert Paul, Scott McBride, Jet D, Mike J, Tony Rodriguez, Scott Morrison, Jackie Smith. That's just reading the names. So understand, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm trying to make sure I remember what I was talking about. Trying to make sure that we get our interactions here with the cameras and stuff, that I look pretty in the light and make sure you get my good side. So, you know, I do the best I can to try and answer all those comments. So it's not a matter of I look and say, oh, I'm not going to talk to that guy. I'm mad at it's nothing like that. But, you know, and you try and show love. The moderators, of course, are in different colors. So they kind of jump out. And a lot of you guys, here's another secret, too. Another secret that makes it easier to get picked out is if you actually have a face profile. See, I see Jet D's face right there. I see Q's. I see Mario, who's got like Tom Landry. I see Tierra looking cute. Looking cute. And Miss Jackie, of course, with a great smile. I know Joseph Heatherly because it's the state of Texas. I don't know what the writing is on it, but I know it's the state of Texas. So get yourself a profile picture so that way I can recognize it. And I say, oh, well, that's Joseph Heatherly. He said, hey, Mr. Garrett. So that it catches the eye. Or if you become a channel member, it catches the eye because I see that star because you're a new one. Or I see Joe Boo and you've been there for a couple of months. Okay, so understand it's not about me trying to ignore anybody. But back to our list here. I just want to make sure we clarified that. Let's go on. Malik Collins played good at times, but he also had a lot of foot injuries. He had surgery on both feet. And I still need a guy that's a little bit heavier in the middle, okay? Some people have a different philosophy. They like guys that are lightweight and quick, okay? From my own personal experience, I am 5'11" on a good day when I first get out of bed, before my body settles. In college, I was about 225 pounds. And I played at that time what was called a nose guard. We didn't have nose tackles. We had nose guards, which means you lined up over the center, and we had tackles, which meant you lined up over the offensive tackles. Or sometimes you shaded down over the guards. But that was what it was used to be known. So now it's defensive tackle or a nose tackle versus, it's nose tackle. They don't even use nose guard anymore. But anyway, I was 225 pounds, and even back in the 80s was still kind of small. The first 300-pound player was Dave Butts in the early 80s, and when he was 300 pounds, you were like, oh, my God, this should be illegal that a guy could be that heavy and on the field. And now 300 pounds, that's light. What I could do is I could run a 4.6. I know it's hard to believe, but I used to run a 4.6. And I could stunt my ass around the line. I do that jab step and rip back across. Oh, man, I could go ahead and swim in between the gap of the guard and the center. But if that double team was coming, I didn't have enough weight in my ass to drop an anchor because then I just get long. I'm back here with the safety. I'm back there with seriously. I'm back there with the safety because you got two guys that were about 260, 270, pushing a guy that's 225. And if you cannot get your butt on the ground, you're gonna get launched. And that's why you need a guy who's a big. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong camera. You need a guy with a big fat ass that can drop an anchor. Malik is about 300 pounds. He's not bad, but he's had the injuries. So that's where you look and say, okay, I need a guy that's a little bit heavier. Let's see, who else did we lose? Jeff Heath is a Raider, okay? Jeff Heath, much maligned. Jeff Heath is a guy who always gave 100%. Jeff Heath played above and beyond what he should have been able to. Jeff Heath was probably one of the best. What the hell is Mark talking about? Sean Hill, what do you mean? What am I talking about? Well, did you just get here? What? Philly fan D, Tierra, what's false? Is Mark talking a line, O-line, because we're looking at a new O-lineman? No, I'm talking about defense. Right now, look, dude, I'm talking about what we've done in free agency, okay? The guys we've lost. Cam Fleming, we've lost him. Swing tackle has filled in, I think, 6 games for Tyron Smith. Capable, but not outstanding. And Xavier Salafalo, who his first game that he started for the Cowboys 2 years ago, played lights out, but then kind of regressed, especially after he got a finger in his eye. So that's what we've lost. What we've kept is Dak Prescott. We got the franchise tag, and if we ever get the long-term deal, I think we can save about $8 or $10 million on the cap and have some more money to play around. Amari Cooper, of course, we signed him to the $100 million deal. The cap hit for this year is only $12 million. Even though it's, averages $20 million a year, the cap hit for this year is only 12. Gerald McCoy, you signed him on the cheap. Oh, yeah. Gerald McCoy, who had, I want to say 37 tackles and 5 sacks last year. Great run stopper at the defensive tackle. Definitely should get you a year or two at least. Steve Scroggins, how you doing? Where's your boy? I haven't seen him for a long time. Which boy? Are we talking E2 Blue or are we talking Michael Anthony Fitz? Miss Anita, how you doing? Dylan Chavez, hey. Desmond Thomas. Dwayne Elgridge, Bird Gang for Life. Tierra, I don't want the attention. I'm just speaking facts, bro. Okay, first thing, Tierra is not a bro. She's a wonderful lady. Jet D. So and I'm going to tell you right now, don't let the good looks fool you because she will put a foot in your ass. She will put a foot in your ass. We got 444 people. That's the power of 4 in here. Okay, back to what we've kept. Blake Jarwin. Hopefully we can get him to step up and take another big step. Now that he's not in the shadows of Jason Witten, who's gone, of course, to the Raiders. Clinton Ha Dix. Drafted by, of course, Mike McCarthy. Played well with Green Bay. Went to the Redskins and did what most players do when they sign with the Redskins, stink the place up. Then went to the Bears. Had, I think, 77 tackles, 78 tackles, and 2 interceptions. Played pretty good. I won't say he is the best safety in the NFL. I think he ranked out at about 19th. But the cost-wise, hey, buddy, let's put it this way. You got Gerald McCoy. You got Clinton Dix. And you still have about $8 million in change had you, as opposed to hiring Byron Jones. I'll take that. That's a bargain. Going down the list. Phone keeps shutting down. You kept Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown has been up and down in his career. His rookie year, the first half was, Dr. Jekyll, or I guess that was Mr. Hyde. Second half, he was Dr. Jekyll. He was really good the second half of his rookie year. Sean Lee coming back with, oh, damn. It's Philly freaking 500. Who hopes that his team at least makes it to 500. Thank you very much for that super chat, you troll. What's up, Mark? Give me a holler, man. Mario, you want a holler? Do you have any chance? Of course there's a chance. There's always a chance. apparently we are looking at him, and they're supposedly San Francisco still wants him. Philly 500 says he's too old, and he would know about too old because they got Deshaun Jackson, who's too old and too broke down. Right, Philly? Right, Philly? Right? Um, let's see. Where was I? Kyle Forback, our kicker. Up. We got another. Damn. Super chat's coming in so fast. I can't keep up. I just can't keep up. Aaron Stanley, thank you very much for super chat. It's looking like we signed Emmanuel Sanders. I think we will sign SU. Okay. All right. So that's breaking news then. I know we're trying to get him. Of course, we brought back Cooper Rush for $2.1 million. Joe Thomas, another decent linebacker, great backup, who's had valuable time for us. C.J. Godwin, cornerback, needs a lot of work. Justin Marsh, we signed, free agent. Darian Thompson, safety, camp body, practice squad, maybe a backup. And LP Losser, who's probably as old as I am. That guy will literally never seem to retire. So that's what we've done so far. And so for me, in my mind, what we have done, and I've lost the camera. For some reason, this camera be tripping. Hold up. Let me see if I can get the middle camera back. They need to finish doing that update that they have on it. In my mind, here's what the Cowboys are trying to do. What they're trying to do. Steven, thank you very much for super chat. In my mind, what the Cowboys are trying to do is like they did last year. What they're doing is they're looking and saying, where are all the holes at right now on the team? Let's try and get a warm body in each of those spots, okay? So that way we're not going to the draft and saying, we have to draft a defensive lineman. We have to draft a safety. We have to draft a cornerback. We are looking at all of these positions, and we are working and trying to figure out, put a person in there that's at least capable. And if we can do that, when we go to the draft, it may be, this draft are deep with receivers, which is why I say if you're going to draft a receiver, wait till the second round. You need a guy who is going to change the complexion of your team. And I don't know that getting another wide receiver is going to change the complexion of your team. To me, okay, I am old school. I am that guy that likes to have pain. I am that guy that likes to go ahead and rough up the quarterback. I am that guy that loves the nose tackle, the big fat guy who gets down and dirty in the trenches. You know what I mean? That guy that's got, dirt and stuff in his helmet and things, and he's kind of swole in the helmet. You know what I mean? It just looks like the helmet's like 3 sizes too small and stuff. And it looks like his head's about to explode. And he pushes the guys up the middle, and he doesn't give a F. And he goes for the quarterback. For me, that's what I want. But you got Gerald McCoy. I think you might get Randy Gregory back, okay? I mean, they can't literally say, you can't play because you smoke weed. That's the only transgression he's ever had. Now, how good will he be after being off as long as he's been? I don't know. But, and also, too, how long are all the players going to be off before they start getting back on the field? The way this virus is going, who knows? Who knows? But it still is a warm body that you could possibly have, and maybe now you don't have to worry about him going, hey, Mark, what's happening if Dak doesn't sign the tag? Okay, so here's one of the things. Let me explain some capology and CBA with you. The owners, they're smart. The owners understood what they needed to do to get this deal, and it just barely passed. One of the things that they put, there's some things they slipped in there that they didn't read the fine print. One of those things were actually on holding out, where, Zeke Elliott held out and it was, like 20,000 or 30,000 a day or something like that. That's not how it's going to be in this one. Those fines are like quadrupled. it's going to be very hard for somebody to literally hold out because by the time they come in, they ain't going to have no money. And for me, I don't think that Dak Prescott will hold out. And this is what I say. This is why I say this is because Dak Prescott is a stand-up guy, and he realized that it's more than just himself, that it's the team. And he knows that if he wants to get that contract, that if he ends up holding out and the season is a disaster, that loses monetary value with the Cowboys or another team. But if he goes through there and he balls out, takes care of business, looks great, then the Cowboys are going to have to come up with a major deal. Or they're going to have to let him go. One or the other, I'm going to get paid. And so he's always bet on himself. And I got to tell you, you don't want to play poker with that guy because he's always, at every level, been doubted. But the one thing that has never happened, every time when they never thought he was good enough to be the guy, when he got his chance, he's never relinquished it. So, do I think he'll hold out? I don't know. I don't think so. And that's why I don't think so. But, he could pull the Russell Wilson card. Russell Wilson said, if you do not, what, you don't think so?
You're not a social media guy.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about, though. See, let me put the... We got the mic cam over here. So you're saying Dak Prescott's not what?
He's not a social media guy.
I know he's not a social media guy.
So little birdie told me to talk about that social media, will kick you out of his house.
Right, but that's not to say that he won't say to the Dallas Cowboys, if you do not get me a deal by April 15th, I will never sign a long-term deal with you.
He's not going to do it to Marcus Lawrence did.
Well, no, I'm talking about Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson's another beast. You see who his wife is?
Sierra.
It's about to have another one too.
What, baby?
Yeah.
And you know, can you believe that he was celibate until he got married? Can you believe that? Could you imagine? Hold up.
This is what he believes.
I mean, I'm sorry. Listen, seriously, you laying in the bed next to Sierra. Okay, like let me get away from that. Let me get away from that. So let me go back to some other questions here. Shouldn't even have to come to this account. Oh man, but here's the thing.
Emily Ann, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, Emily Ann.
Be safe. Oh, hey, Emily. We on lockdown. I've not been out of here for 2 days. Seriously. And we're trying to make sure that we stay healthy. Oh, wait a minute. I messed that up, didn't I? Hold on. We're trying to make sure we stay healthy because we got to broadcast to you. We got to broadcast. We got to be here and be the beacon of the Dallas Cowboy star. So, huh? I do. Mike. Oh, Mike. I can't make it without you, dog. Seriously.
On your channel, yes, but I'm done with you.
Seriously. You're done with YouTube? Is that breaking news?
It's just the money's not there, that's why.
You see all this, son? You see all this? I need some help.
And the other thing, too, is you enjoy doing what you do on your channel, too. So, you do what you love to do.
You know what I love doing? Do you honestly know one of the things I absolutely positively love doing, son?
Working with me.
Thank you.
I like working with you, too.
That is a joy to me.
I love
But when you and I get together on a project, you know, and we go through and we take a hot freaking mess, we destroy that shit. See, you run all the new wiring and everything. We frame that thing up, build it, and I was like,
Every
bam.
time we go to, what's her name's house?
Who?
That lives in Maryland.
Ellen's?
Every time we go to Ellen's house, we see that they do some work over there. We see our work all the time.
That's right. And so I would love to be able to have your help with YouTube.
On your channel, yes, I don't mind doing that.
Okay, so
My channel's kind of dead.
all right, well, you know what? We can fix that. You know, you help me, I help you. Okay, so anyway, I'm sorry for that. Sorry for that family discussion here. Okay. We are a family channel here, and tell Michael Anthony Fitness. No, I love seeing my name on the credits on your channel.
So you know,
Cute. Huh?
there's still more videos on my channel. You can
He
watch.
said there's still more videos on there you can watch. Get him. Oh no. Hold on. You cannot stop doing YouTube till you get your belt back. You got no. You got to get the belt because I see him here.
I know, but but the question is there going to even be a NFL season?
But we got to figure out how to get that belt back. Because you know what?
I mean, they said to August this thing might be going on. So
Maybe, but if we all decide to stay home, maybe we have a chance of getting rid of this thing. You know what? I realize. Oh my God, you damn Eagles! I've been seeing Eagles green all damn day. I apologize for saying Trey. Forgive me, Joe Boo, K Roman. You know what? You can believe what you know. Here's the great thing. You a grown. I'm assuming you're a grown ass man. Maybe you're not. You could be Karen Roman, but you grown, or maybe you're not grown. Maybe you're a kid. You can believe what you want to believe. Ivory, you want to give me a super chat. If you go down the bottom where you make a comment, right there, there's a dollar sign. So if you click on the dollar sign, I see you do it. So Q, what is that? See, he knows. He knew where I was going. And so is Jet in the house? Jet. Are you here? We need to have a weed for one of our what do you call those? Damn. Memes. Is it memes? No, the icon. What the fuck is it called? Emojis. That's it. See, look, I'm just too old, man. Emojis. That's it. I said meme, and I'm getting there like come here, Michael. No, Kayla. No, Asia. No, just come here. You're one of my kids. Just get over here. But anyway, I've been out working on my yard, and God darn it, every year I'm at war with my yard. Because I go through and I pull all these stinking green weeds. I think I got them all out, I work up the soil. I put some grass seed, put some fertilizer and stuff. And the next thing I know, those goddamn weeds keep coming back. Weeds! And it hit me today because as I'm down there just pulling them, look, weed. Damn it, another weed. Weed. And I said, this reminds me of something. This reminds me of something, and it finally hit me what it was that it reminded me of. It reminded me That's exactly what it reminded me of. A bunch of damn weeds, But Philly, I'm glad you came in and joined my super chat because, I miss you. And sometimes when I miss you, I have to.
Does anybody know? Did anybody just watch? Am I the only person? Do I speak dog?
Yes, you do.
Rough, mother humper. Rough, mother humper. Rough, mother humper. Rough, mother humper. Rough, mother humper.
Yeah, this is where I was saying earlier.
What is Corey supposed to do? Urge drop
Okay,
the
should have
ball in
said
the
that
end
field goal
zone.
earlier. Now the only.
Yeah. Woof, mother humper. Philly.
Philly, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, we've killed the chicken. It's been sacrificed. Put the voodoo doll down and pick them up.
We kid because we love, man. Philly, you know you're my boy. You know you're my boy, man. Your mother humper. Okay. You got to have fun. And that's what this is all about, is making sure that you have fun because, we're all family here. Like I said, Philly, you are family to me, man. You that uncle that I tell the kids when he comes around, don't go near him. Keep back. Keep back.
Jonathan Trevor, hey Mark, I met you at the draft. We got Vander Esch and I wanted to pick or Ruff.
Cool, man. Thanks. Nice to meet you again, man. Appreciate the super chat. Ruggs, I don't think will be there. I don't think there's any chance that Ruggs will be there. And quite honestly, I'm still defense. 'Cause here's the thing. There's not that. I mean, if we could get a lights out tight end, I mean, if we could go ahead and like take Zach Ertz from the Eagles, yeah, that would improve our offense. Can anyone confirm? Let me try to see. Oh, I know Philly. I know Philly. Right. I know I'm family to you too. I'm like that aunt that's got that mustache that says, "Let me have some sugar, honey. Come here and give your Aunt Nellie some sugar, baby." Right?
Wait. Zach Ertz is on the market?
No, he's not on the market. No, I was saying that's the kind of move that would get us.
I would love to have
So
Zach Ertz.
hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check the wires here.
Zach Ertz over Jason Witten any day.
Let me check. Let's see if there's anything on him. March 15, 24. Okay. No, there's nothing right now. Look, I'm looking at, I was like, dear God, the Broncos are going to sign Emmanuel Sanders March 15, 2014. So, no, it's not on Twitter, at least not yet. There's no recent ones. But I hadn't heard that. We're from the last I had heard before I went on, we were trying to get him as well as the 49ers might retain him.
Dallas going after Snacks or Griffin. Aaron Stanley, we need to go ahead and get Sue.
Sue's wants a lot of money, and Sue I think he's done. And that other super chat, well, I'm sorry, I messed up on that first one. Travis K. Longland? Sorry if I butchered your name.
Travis K. Longland.
Thank you very much for that super chat. Emerson Griffin, they say they're not interested in. He's going to be another one of those guys that's looking for a boatload of money. Giovanni and Clowney, I say stay away. I believe that he is well overpriced. I don't know, maybe Philly, you interested in Giovanni and Clowney? I think his asking price of 22, 23 million. Oh my God, 22, 23. That's almost as funny as, I can't even think of anything that's that funny. Except maybe, I don't know, something like another chip shot?
Patrick Foley. What do I think about Dez at the 4 spot as a blocking receiver and red zone threat to replace Witten?
Not gonna block for you.
Okay. Here's the problem. Okay, see. Sorry, with Des Bryant, everybody's like, oh, we can use this guy. We can just plug him in and we'll make him a tight end. Sorry, I don't see him as a tight end. I just don't. What happened here? Where's my... I messed up. I hit the wrong thing.
Chris Miller, thank you very much for Super Chat.
I don't see him as a tight end. He's had a harder time staying on the field as a wide receiver. And you say make him a blocking tight end? He ain't going to be able to block. And he's not that kind of a body. He's not a... Yeah, he's like, you're like, yeah, you can make me a tight end, but don't make me block. I mean, flat out, I'm not blocking anybody. And so the problem with that is if you have him out there and everybody knows he's not going to block, then you know it's a pass play. Miss Anita, Des who? Philly let Jason Garrett coach team beat them 4 straight times. Imagine what might be. Oh, Joshua Brunson. You got a great point there. Justice Coral, that was a great game. Domination at its finest. They seem to forget that game. For some reason, the Eagles forget.
Stuart Morrison, thank you very much for Super Chat. I still have your rack that we got to send you, but I'm having a hard time inscribing the back of it because I'm about to do it by hand.
Not a tight end blocking receiver. Oh, not a tight end blocking receiver. Okay. Here's the problem with him being the number 4 receiver. Typically, your number 4 receiver is a guy that is also a special teamer. So if you have him as your 4th wide receiver, that means you're going to lose a special team guy. And believe me, we need some help on the special teams. Just not, I'm not into the drama, and I believe that it's just been too long since he's been, a capable player. We're talking about 2014 was the last really good season or incredible season they had. 2015 he was injured. 2016 he was injured. Green, can you get a super chat?
Aaron Stanley, thank you very much for that super chat. Where do you stay when you come to Dallas games?
When I come to Dallas games, we usually stay at, we deal with Cowboys. Actually, let me do it here. Boom. Anybody who's become a channel member tonight, or if you have not gotten your shot glass, go ahead and email me at cowboysmark94 Gmail. Michael is working on the label so we can get those out and hope that the mail keeps on going. But Cowboys Experience on this side, Cowboys Experience over here. When I go to Dallas for the games, like when I went to Philadelphia last year and I saw the Eagles get their ass handed to them, and when my quarterback shined in the 4th quarter and won in overtime, beating those weeds Eagles, we stayed at the Embassy Suite. And it was nice because everybody who was part of that package and things, that was part of the Cowboys Experience stuff, we all rode a big, limo bus to the game and stuff. We hung out in the lobby there drinking and talking football until, 2 o'clock in the morning stuff. We literally had a ball. Nelson Stinkalore, that's not what you guys used to say about him. So have you gotten rid of him yet? Have you gotten rid of him yet? Wait. Eagles landed. You agree with Miss Jackie on something? Oh my goodness, Q. Des, that's it. Like I said, I think what you're going to actually see is you might see Austin re-signed. Because Austin can play in the slot. You don't want to put him in there a lot because he'll get hurt. But he can also play special teams and be a kick returner. And see, that's what you got to have is you need to have guys that are multi-tool guys. And Dez, he's only going to be good for so many plays if he stays healthy. And he's going to be on social media. People don't let Shannon Horsemouth Sharp tell you Dez can't run routes. There's video. Okay, all right. But he ain't run routes for 2 years, man. 2 years. So that is your one battle cry that you have, Eagles land. So when you were Super Bowl champions and trying to get back on the playoffs, and you were playing against us, that game didn't mean anything? That game didn't mean anything. When you had your horses and couldn't beat the Cowboys, right? That didn't mean anything? Come on, man. I love how you guys have revisionist history where you only remember, the good times. The good times is all you remember. We get Emerson Griffin for cheaper than Clowney. Oh, I don't want Clowney. Clowney is way too much. And Clowney, listen. Clowney, I'm sorry, he's a clown. Clowney had 3 sacks. You remember how everybody was like, oh, man, we signed Robert Quinn? Man, why did we go get Clowney? The Cowboys don't care about winning, right? He went to Seattle and got 3 sacks. You guys were disappointed with D-Law. This dude only had 3 sacks. And now he's looking for $22 million. Ooh, wait. $22 million. Come on. Oh, okay. You know what, Philly, you see, you why you come? I don't come on your live streams and mess with you, dude. Why you got to come in here and mess with mine? Okay, I won't talk about 2 years ago. How about I talk about last year? You want me to talk about last year? Last See, Philly, you make me mad now. Philly, I'm telling you, Philly, you don't want none of this, man. You don't want to play with me, man. You don't want to play with me. Let's see. Here we go. We're just going to turn the sound down on this one. Here, we'll just let this run. So we'll see the. This was early on. This is only when it was only 29. Okay, this is when it was only 29 fumbles. Okay, all right. We'll just let this run. We'll just keep this up here, so that way you can be reminded of what your guy does. Okay, your guy. You trying these Philly fans, Dolphin fan here. What's up, Jose? How you feeling about your Dolphins right now? You got all those picks and everything else, and you seem to be making some move. Because we need a red zone threat on offense. You know what we need more than anything else? We need a ball hawk is what we really need. I mean, seriously, we need a ball hawk. We need a guy who can also push up the middle. Because as everybody keeps talking about, well, our offense, you know what? Sometimes you can't just outscore everybody. I don't care how many other people you get on offense. Your offense, there's only so many balls that can go around. If we just get the guys we have to catch the ball better and we get a few less calls against us, our offense would be night and day better. If we can get Blake Jarwin to do a little bit better than Jason Witten, our offense will be fine. What we really need, and where there's tons of room to improve, is the special teams. How about we can go ahead and kick more field goals? How about we get some turnovers? How about we stop having people run 4.6 yards up the middle of our in our defense? Oh, you see your boy there? You see your boy there, Philly? Did you run? Did you leave Philly? Mr. Fumblerooski? We're going to watch another. Damn, look at that. He I just dropped it. Wait. This is against the Cowboys? This fumble is against wait. That one wasn't quite a fumble. He bobbled that one. We'll give you that one. That one wasn't quite a fumble. Okay, so we'll take that one back because he got close on that one. He got close. But, you're here, Philly. So, did I lose my camera? Wait, what? Must be a problem with the internet tonight because I'm losing cameras left and right. What the hell? I'm losing my cameras. Damn. Let me zoom this one up. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, it's back now. Yeah, I'm losing cameras. It must be that the cameraman just kind of laughed it out. Clay Matthews was productive, but I don't think, there is the tie, of course, with Mike McCarthy. But I'd rather stick with Sean Lee, who, I got to tell you, Sean Lee is one of the smartest linebackers you're ever going to meet. He knows more about being a linebacker than most coaches do. We need a Herschel Walker trade on steroids. Those deals are kind of few and far between. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're dealing with the Texans. Unless you're dealing with the Texans, you're not getting those kind of deals. For sure, I see that Dak improvement a lot this offseason. Hopefully, we get Eagle fans with jokes. But I guess when you're an Eagle fan, you understand jokes. Matt Mark Holmes, show me that second game clip. You mean where he's dropping the ball? Receivers can help Dak and catch the ball. Yeah, that would definitely help. Porter Rock, we have beaten y'all 4 out of the last 5 times. That's recent. Ooh, Tierra. Bringing the heat. Bringing that heat. They don't remember those things, though. Lee needs new hamstrings. He made it through last year and was actually second on our team in tackles there, Philly. Herschel Walker should be Hall of Fame worthy for that trade. That trade alone. Because that literally brought the Dallas Cowboys to Super Bowl. Sandman. Hey, Sandman, how you doing, man? Get your money, Dak. Well, yeah. I really need to see a stingy defense this year. That's what I keep trying to tell people. People don't seem to understand because we got people that say, oh, man, we should get Jimmy Garoppolo. But it's like, do you realize what Jimmy Garoppolo had for a defense and a running game there? It wasn't Jimmy Garoppolo that was winning those games. It was that defense that was taking the ball away and shutting people down. Eagles know how to lay eggs, and they sure know how to make weeds, too. You need that fumble clip? Email me, and let me see if I can send it to the cloud. I might be able to email, because it's too long to send as a regular thing, so I got to figure out how to send it to the cloud and get you a link. Oh, Philly. You know what? I should have brought this clip up, but you got to look out for others. And in this time of need right now, I'm trying to figure out how I can do what I do and help others. So I'm thinking about trying to just cook, and we can like deliver food to friends and things and kind of help them out. So my cousin Daniel had surgery to try and make sure that he didn't have cancer and stuff. Had it last. Ooh, damn. Oops. You know what? I need that fumble. Damn. I gotta hold up. I gotta pull that one back. That was good because he got that in slow motion. Philly. Come on, man. You telling me that this guy is all that? Come on, come Philly. Wow. That's some suckage there. So he had surgery. He got out last week, and I've been, texting him and checking out and making sure how he's doing and stuff. And he said, I'm doing pretty good right now and things. And then he said, the Skins are going to the Super Bowl. And I replied to him, I said, dog, they got you on the good meds. I say, man, don't stay on that shit too long, man. It'll eat your brain out. Because you must be high if you think that the Redskins are going to the Super Bowl. Shout out to you, Daniel. You need a good eggnog runner. Right on, Joseph. That was an excellent game for Dak. No starters. Tiara, would you feel if you got Yannick? Okay, wait. Underdog, yes. Carson, boy, this is going so fast. Ivory Caliente. Mark, tell Michael I'm coming. Bust him on PlayStation 4. Mike? You know Ivy Caliente? He said he's going to come bust you on PlayStation 4. On PS4. We already saw Philly 500 and its priceless comedy. I don't think Tom Brady will last the season in Tampa Bay. That's another one of those ones that really surprised the heck out. I never thought, if somebody said to me, well, there's actually a lot of things that are going on that I would never believe. I would never believe that we'd have the country being shut down like it is. And I guess that goes to figure that Tom Brady would go to Tampa Bay because this world is kind of crazy right now. But I thought for sure that he'd be re-signed or would retire. I just never, ever thought that it would even be humanly possible for him to go there. We already saw Philly 500, and it was a priceless comedy. Oh, man. But we kid because we love. See, look at that. We family. We got another one. Did we have a Redskin fan there? Oh, my goodness. Todd Archer myth. Somebody blocked Trump. Dallas Cowboys might need to find oh, here we go. Twan. Get the... Twan. Really, Twan? Really? Sit your ass down, Twan. Probably a top 3 quarterback right now. We're good. Tom, terrific. You might want to think about getting a backup quarterback because Wentz don't make it through a season. Robbie, I agree with you on that one, man. The world definitely needs our prayers. Steve, no problem being late, man. Did I go? No, actually, I did not go those last few years of RFK. I actually never went to a game at RFK. Unfortunately, all the Redskin Cowboy games I've been to have been to that toxic waste dump, FedEx Field. Oh, Big Man Gaming. You are right. All old people go to Florida to retire. That's a good one. Love Charles Haley. Charles Haley, he was a hard man to love when he was in college. I'll be honest with you. Charles was crazy. Tampa Bay's offensive line stink. Well, you know, there's a lot of people that want to go to Tampa Bay right now, so you never know. They might be able to fix it. But Mr. Holmes, first of all, you must be young. Mr. Holmes, I appreciate the respect you're putting on my name. Most of you Eagles fans say jackass or asshole. But we know Wentz is going to show up. Yeah, he going to show up and then get knocked the F out. That's usually he shows up and gets carried off. Wentz has a long-term deal because he's willing to give the home team discount. Laugh out loud. That was $33 million a home team discount. That piece of glass got paid and got a ring. Well, he's holding somebody else's ring. Okay, I got to be honest. He didn't do all the heavy lifting. He did some of it, but it's funny because I don't see a statue out in front of the Stink with Carson Wentz on it. I mean, they could have at least behind Nick Foles had him sitting on a bench holding like the playbook or something. Yeah, they could have at least done that. They didn't even do that for him, you know? John, they damn sure were good, and had Jerry Jones's ego not gotten away, who knows? We could have gotten another one or two in there. But Wentz don't have a ring. That's his ring, though. Okay, Max Kellerman said horrible contract by Philly. That's his ring too. Okay, Philly. Okay, Philly. I got you, Philly. Philly. Sorry, I was looking at someone over here. Okay, Max is a Giants. Yeah, he's definitely him and oh God, what's her name? Molly Karam. She's also a Giants fan. Damn, that's cold, Mark. What I do? What I do? It was cold. Wait, hold, Tierra. What did I do that was cold? Good night, Jet. Are you leaving, or Miss Jackie? Are you leaving? Dak's winning a ring soon. Oh God, I hope so. Oh, Philly. So Philly, are you shut in, buddy? Are you getting bored? Is that what it is? Well, here's what I need you guys to do. It's time to get your shot glass. Mark, can you trade Michael Lindsay sit back from Philly? We got to get the thing back. Joseph Heatherly, how are you doing? You know what? I need to stay in here for a few more minutes because Joseph Heatherly is in the house. Joseph, how are you doing, man? I am glad. I've been seeing you the last couple of days in the other live stream, and we've been missing you, buddy. Wentz can't hold out for it. Okay. Yeah, okay. If you look closely at the rear of Nick Foles' statue, you'll see impression of Wentz. Ooh, I think he said that's his ass. Oh, so inspirational. Mark, we signed Emmer. Are we going? Oh, I thought you said we signed. No, I don't think. Well, they say they don't have interest in him. That could be a negotiation ploy, but I don't think so. Oh, the statue. But would it have been fitting? Because when they did the Philly special, where was Carson Wentz? He was on the playbook. Hey, let's put. He might have actually said, "Why don't we try and do that, man? Why don't we try the Philly special? That's it." Okay, come on. We kid because we love. But it's actually time. Everybody, get the shot glass. Get your shot glass. I did not load the ones that came in. We got some more that are going to go out. And before we get to the shot, listen. Please listen. Please listen. This shot is for all you channel members. I appreciate all the support. This shot is for all you subscribers that are in here that come in, support the channel, and everything else. This shot is even for you damn weed troll Eagle fans. Shout out to, I think there's a Giant fan or two. I think there's a couple Giants. And I know there's occasionally there's a Redskin fan. There's a couple Redskin fans that are in here. But no, this shot is for all of us Americans and all the people in the world, because this shot represents the time that we all need to start working together. I'm going to preach for a moment before we do this. I don't want us to look at this situation as, I don't know how to put this because it doesn't sound bad, but I want us to look at this as an opportunity. This is an opportunity to come together, to fight the common foe, the opportunity to rebuild and make things better, the opportunity for us to all get along. You know what I'm saying? This is a chance where we have everybody's attention out there because it's a great unknown. And I want to thank all of you great fans out there that have been supporters of the channel. You know, everybody who's become a channel member, I send out a shot glass and stuff. I appreciate the support. It's enabling us to be able to do more and more things. I honestly and truly say I can't do this without you guys because, you know, I got to go to bed sometime. And some of you guys that are on the West Coast, you know, you're up when we sign somebody and you send me a message and say, hey, Mark, guess what? We signed somebody. So this shot is to everybody because sometimes you just need a damn drink. So let me play this clip. So that's for all you guys that have been here supporting the channel, helping us out to grow and get our shit together. Excuse my language. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. But thank every one of you guys that are out there. And listen, please, please don't take any unnecessary risk. Keep your ass at home, subscribe to the Joe Boo Sports Report, and let's keep this stuff together. Really, dude? Unadulterated MC? Really, dude? Okay. You mean recent Super Bowl Beagles? Okay, I'm jealous. I won. Okay. All right. So it is going. You guys have already been in overtime here, man. It's time to get ready to turn out these lights, man. It's been a long, long day. We're going to be. I'm going to try and put out content because, well, hopefully y'all are staying home, and we keep in touch. But we need to get through this thing. Stay home 3, 4 weeks. Maybe this thing is done and over with. But if we end up going through and doing the stuff that we're doing, it's going to linger and linger and linger. And, like I say, man, the stuff that you're worried about going through, a vacation, a trip here, that pales to comparison to not being able to go to somebody who you love's funeral because you can't have a gathering. It's that serious. Okay? I love all you people, man. But it's time to turn out the lights, man. Because it looks like this party's over. Oops. Wrong one. Let's try that again.
The lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
Freaking Carson Wentz. I gotta find that clip. Freaking hilarious. Literally, Carson. Damn, dude. Keep your eyes on the damn football, you freaking idiot. Look, doink. I've got to turn this into a meme. How the heck? Damn, Wentz. Yeah, you gotta work with this. Oh, damn. Okay, I forgot to turn off the lights. Okay, I keep sometimes forgetting that once I push that, I need to push the end button. Uh, yeah. Y'all even believe in y'all's quarterback. Laugh out loud. You know what? Um, I was sitting here. I was sitting here enjoying myself because I'm going to tell you what's coming. I'm telling you what's coming. I am going to be taking this one. This is going to be my new meme right here. This is going to be it. Every time somebody does it, look, wait, look at this. Stop. I almost have the ball. Keep your eyes on the ball, but look, how you miss this? How you miss this, Carson Wentz? Whoop, 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 bang, right there in the helmet, bang. How the hell do you miss that? Emmanuel Sanders to the Saints? Oh, damn. Oh, well. All right, y'all. I will see you guys first thing in the morning, unless the Dallas Cowboys sign somebody sometime in the next hour or so. But